7-7. Back above 60%. And we're looking good. So, last week, to recap, we went 3-0. Perfect week. Back on schedule. Above 60%. Pick'em rate. So, we're looking good. And this belt. We just got to continue the momentum here. So, we all adjusted. Last week we had Georgia Vanderbilt. That one ended in a huge blowout. That was a 17-point. They won by like 30 or something. Wisconsin, Nebraska. Sadly, Wisconsin walked all over us, but guess who saw it coming? The Nebraska fan, of course. So we got that one as well. Washington State was a 2-point underdog versus Oregon, and they ended up covering there by about 23. So we were looking good. This week, kind of an interesting week. No top 25 matchups, which makes things interesting. But we do have the Oklahoma-Texas rivalry. I'm putting that in a 4-game parlay. So that one, we got Texas over Oklahoma, Georgia Tech over Miami, who we got Texas A&M over Florida, or Georgia Tech over Miami. I don't know if I said Florida or Miami. And then LSU over Auburn. 4 upsets. It's 66-1 if all of them happen. All of them are less than 10-point spreads. So, you know, it's a long shot, but we'll give it a try. This week's picks, we got 3 of them coming. So, like I said, hopefully we'll keep up the momentum. Michigan last week got beat by Michigan State, so we're hoping for them to bounce back. Earlier this week, they were a 5.5-point favorite. They're now up to a 7.5-point favorite, so might be willing, or you might be looking at buying the point down to get that to a touchdown in case they push. But I like Michigan in that game. I think they bounce back. I think they're a good football team. Michigan State was a very underrated football team, which is why I'm also taking them against Indiana. Or I'm sorry, Indiana. They are a. That was the. Oh no. Yes. Michigan State is playing Minnesota. They were a 3.5-point favorite. They're now a 4-point favorite. I think that they just annihilate Minnesota. Minnesota this year didn't look very good to me. Especially their offense against Michigan State's defense. Just I don't think stands a chance. Lastly, we got Florida State -7 against Duke, and I believe that one moved too. Yeah, to 7.5 this morning. So those are the 3: Michigan State over Indiana, Florida State over Duke, and Michigan State over Minnesota. Hopefully we keep up the momentum. Good luck. Good betting.